Father Ivistock, you're very welcome to Suantraí, Íosa, where we're looking at the readings for tomorrow, Sunday the 7th of May, the 5th Sunday of Easter. And the first reading is the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 6, the selection of the deacons. And the important thing is at the end we note that the church is continuing to spread and grow and prosper. And indeed, through the appointment of these men, the church will become very missionary after one of them, Stephen, has been martyred. We say martyred, but he's murdered. Martyred kind of makes it polite. He's murdered most cruelly. And yet the psalm tomorrow is telling us, may your love be upon us, O Lord, as we place all our hope in you. Because everything we're doing is about making known that love of God, which is spoken about in the first letter of St Peter, chapter 2, that we are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a consecrated nation, a people set apart to sing the praises of God. Listen to this, who has called us out of the darkness. He has called us out of the darkness into his wonderful light. I love that. To sing the praises of the God who's called us out of darkness into his wonderful light. And so the beginning of the gospel from John chapter 14 is, do not let your hearts be troubled. That is a command of the Lord. And what it tells us is we can very easily allow ourselves in this world to have our hearts deeply troubled by the events around us and the things that happen to our family and our communities. And yet the Lord is saying, it's a command. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God still. Trust in the Father. Trust in his love. May your love be upon us, O Lord, as we place all our hope in you. And trust in me, Jesus says to us. This is wonderful. God has called us out of the darkness into his own wonderful light. And he is looking after us. So do not allow your heart to be troubled. Preserve your heart in faith. Trust in God still and trust in Jesus. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us pray that when we awaken in the morning, our hearts will be filled with the wonder and the praise of God. Agus mana dia ilakopta shiv ahar mak agus spirit nave. Amen. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.